Good evening and welcome. Welcome to what I believe might be our last Tuesday Paula Ponders. We are going to talk about re-entry tonight. We've received a pastoral directive from our bishop, and she has moved us from hiatus to phase 2. Phase 2 with communion. And so I wanted to give you a little understanding of what that might look like. Because our bishop has given each congregation the ability to determine what's best for our own people. And so in response to the survey that we took and discussion with the vestry has determined that you would prefer to meet in person once a month. You would prefer that that be outdoors, and that you would prefer that our online services would continue. And so that is what we are going to try to do. Our first Mass on the Grass is scheduled for Sunday, July 12th at 10:30. And I hope you will use some circumspection to determine if that works for you. If you're comfortable, by all means, please join us. And so, as we prepare for something like that, I wanted to ask you to bring your own lawn chair. Bring a mask. And if you don't have a mask, one will be provided for you, because we will not gather unless everyone is masked. We will take care of one another. Please, if you have it, bring hand sanitizer as well. Of course, being outside, it gets a little warm, so you might want to have a hat or even an umbrella against the heat. Now, I am anticipating that we're going to have terrific weather on the 12th. And if not, you will get a phone call from your phone-a-friend to let you know that we are postponing our Mass on the Grass until we have good weather. Now, God willing, we'll gather on the 12th, and we will have a bit of a modified service, because we are asked to restrict a few things. The first is that there will be no singing. However, I know how much music is important to the people of St. Michael's, and so I'm encouraging Claudia to play, encouraging Rob to play. We just can't sing, but we sure can clap our hands, click our fingers, stamp our feet. We can join together as a community in responding to the music that moves our souls so much. Responding to the prayers, we're asked to just quietly respond. But respond. Be a part of this worship service. It's been such a long time being at home alone. I look forward to an opportunity of praying with you. Communion will be only in the form of bread, wafers that I will not touch as I consecrate. However, I will sanitize my hands again as I approach you for communion, inviting you to come forward, allowing a distance between you and the next person. You sanitize your hands as well as you approach to receive communion. And then as you step to the side, lower your mask and receive. Obviously, we are not putting the wafers on your tongue, in your hand. So hold your hands out so that you have a secure hold of the precious bread. There will be no cup. The ushers will not take a collection. However, there will be a basket for you to place your offertory envelope in. And I want to thank each and every one of you for how diligent you have been, how faithful in your giving, that we have been able to pay our bills and to pay our staff. Thank you for being such faithful supporters of our congregation. Obviously, we will not be shaking hands at the sign of peace. However, we will acknowledge one another, even if it's a wave across the lawn, high fives without touching, jazz hands. However, it will be good to acknowledge that we are together again. We are trying to limit the use of our building, and so Judy and I have been doing a lot of work from home. We are trying to be in the building only on Tuesdays. We are distancing ourselves from one another, and we are sanitizing the spaces that we use. And so we ask, if you are hoping to drop in, please don't come unannounced. Let us know so that we can space any visitors, anyone who wants to come and pray, anyone who needs to be prayed over, that we know that you're going to be coming by and we can anticipate that time with you. As we limit the use of our building, I want to let you know that we are not inviting our self-help groups back in yet. We still have to do some spring cleaning of the building. We haven't done that. And probably some deep cleaning to prepare spaces for when we do return. In the meantime, I anticipate that we will tape off some areas that we will not be using once they've been cleaned, so that we can make sure that it stays that way until we resume use in our building. I wanted to let you know that I've talked to Pastor Linda Carter, and she and I are ready to start prayer in the park again. We will be gathering down at Bishop Park starting on Wednesday, July 8th at 6:30. Again, bring your own lawn chair. Make sure you have a mask. Bring hand sanitizer. It gets a little cool by the lake, so you might not need an umbrella, but you might need a jacket and maybe mosquito repellent too. So we look forward to starting our Wednesday nights, and which is why we won't need any Tuesday night Paula Ponders anymore. However, if you've got any questions about what we've just talked about, please drop me a line, email, give me a call, text, and if there's some real clarities that needs to be given, I'll come back next Tuesday night for an update on the Paula Ponders. I look forward to gathering with you on the 12th, if possible, on the 8th. However, don't feel like you must come. Use your own discretion when it comes time to make that decision about whether it's safe for you to come back. And I will do everything in my power to make sure I keep you safe. I look forward to seeing you however and whenever I can. I thank you for your patience. These 3 months have been wearing on both of us. So stay safe. Know that you're blessed and that you're loved. And hold fast to one another.